So hi there my fellow sketchers, and welcome to this sort of time machine of a video. It's a time machine because I'm going to take myself back many years to when I first started sketching when I was just a young boy. No, being serious, I'm going to go back and tell you the things that I know now that I really wish I could go back and say, Toby, this is the important things in sketching. This is how you'll improve, and more importantly, this is how you'll enjoy it and not stress, and therefore improve even quicker, create more, and just have so much more fun. So if you want to really just stop doing all those so boring exercises and stop just finding stress and creativity, and instead, if what you want to do is get creative, have fun sketching, find interest in the world around you, well, this is what I wish I told myself. So instead, I'm telling it to you guys. So the first thing I wish I knew is, embrace mistakes. Just embrace mistakes. That's for so many reasons. But firstly, mistakes are our friend, not our enemy. Mistakes, when you first start, you're trying to do something perfect first off. But I'll tell you, no one can do something perfect straight off. No, not even the greatest artists do something perfect straight off. Now what we do is we learn, we make mistakes, and when we make mistakes we can recognise them and improve next time, maybe to avoid them. But also, mistakes are our superpower. Mistakes create on the page things we couldn't have dreamt of doing, and they can be amazing, they can be beautiful. So, number one, do not fear mistakes, but embrace mistakes for what they are. Learning opportunities and happy accidents, which can actually make your art so much better. The second thing I wish I knew as a young boy starting out my sketching journey is to go on a sketching safari. And what do I mean by that? Well, when we go on a safari, go around looking at all the different things, don't we? Well, on a sketching safari, what I mean is maybe you do literally go out and you sketch loads of different scenes, but if you're not up for that, sketch lots of different things. Sketch inside your house, sketch scenes from reference photos, sketch still lives, sketch people. You won't be good at all of them, but you'll find what you enjoy by sketching all sorts of different things, not trying to perfect one thing. By sketching all sorts of different things, you'll find your love and you'll find your natural talent, and somewhere in all of that, you'll be creating loads more and improving your skills. Now, the third thing that I wish I knew when I started sketching is that sketching is, in many ways, it's like following a recipe. You can't just order a takeaway and you get a sketch. What you need to do is follow the steps and trust the process. Too often I used to rush, get stressed and be like, 5 minutes in, why is my giant A3 sketch not looking perfect yet? Well, because I've not been doing the process. I've been trying to just finish. Well, if I knew at the beginning that art was supposed to be enjoyed, you're supposed to find a process that it's not always going to be stress-free, but that in general makes you feel good and that you understand and trust. Well, at that point, you will start creating art you absolutely love. Art you love doing, but also art you love looking at the end. So my next tip is sketch like nobody's judging, because broadly speaking, they're not judging. I often felt when I was starting, I felt like there was someone stood behind me watching all the time. Someone on Instagram was going to tell me that's not how you use a brush, or that's not how you use a pen. But look now, I've got loads of people following me on YouTube, and I'm not doing the right things. If you look at traditional watercolours, traditional sketches, I've gone mad, and yet no one really spends their time judging me. People are just really happy that I can show people that there's another way of doing things, which for many people is more enjoyable, more freeing and more fun. So no one is judging. And if they are, that's their problem, not your problem. Just sketch like nobody's judging, like nobody's watching, and sketch for you. Now the final nugget I've got is that art evolves and so should you. Or perhaps I should say art evolves, and so let your art change over time. It's okay to like doing one thing a year ago, but have slowly evolved and changed and be doing something different. I've certainly done that through the years as well. And I think it's really important because we do change, just as relationships change, just as food tastes, the shops on our high street, the clothes that get sold in our shops, they all change. Well, art changes just as much. So let your art change. If you want your art to drift and move and evolve, wow, great, brilliant. Don't worry about it. Embrace it and keep experimenting and exploring. And there you have it. There you have it, my fellow little sketching explorers. We have gone on a journey through time, discovering what I wish I'd told myself all the way back then. If you want to find out way more of what I wish I'd told myself, check out sketchloose.co.uk. That's where I have my in-depth courses and a free course, which is linked below. So check that out. And I'd love to join you over there. Or subscribe here and check out my next video, which I'm sure will also help you on your loose sketching journey. So thank you everyone for watching my little sketching videos. If you enjoy my content, please do subscribe to my channel because it makes me really, really happy. Thanks again.